Hello there! And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing Lego set number 71768, Jay's Golden Dragon Motorbike. The first minifigure of the set is the Vengestone Warrior, and this guy is really cool. It's a very common minifigure throughout the Ninjago crystallized wave, but he's got this awesome, like, translucent pink crystal sword. The main colors is just translucent pink and pearl dark silver, and this is an awesome figure. The head is dual molded and it looks very dragon-like. I mean, just look at that. That's awesome. With this big like crystally thing here. I'm just gonna take the head off. It's a really cool dual molded piece. And he's got a pretty cool torso print with that like armor there. One translucent pink arm with a magenta hand, and then the other arm is pearl dark gray and what's it called? Dark bluish gray. Then he's got one translucent pink leg and one regular leg. There's like the yellow cracks there. This giant pink crystally thing on one side. It's just really cool. And he's got the like purple hips too. And look at all that on the back. This is an awesome minifigure, I gotta say. Very common throughout the wave, but awesome. So now let's look at the next one. The second minifigure of the set is Golden Dragon Jay, and I'm going to be honest, this is one of the coolest Ninjago figures I have seen. He's awesome. These giant dual molded wings with the gold and the translucent yellow, and these things up here, the golden nunchucks. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've not seen Crystallized, I've not seen Seabound, I've not seen The Island, I've not seen any of Dragons Rising. I'm sorry, I'm not caught up on the Ninjago show. I am still a huge fan of the show. I'm in the process of a rewatch. But so I don't really know the context in the season of this minifigure, but it's awesome. Like, you don't need to know the context. You just see this thing and go, oh, that is a cool minifigure. I mean, just look at him. He's got the Golden Dragon nunchucks with this cool piece, which you get a bunch of other extra ones too. You get like for these things. Let me see what else is here. Sorry, this isn't really visually interesting. You get two of these things. I just dropped one on the floor. I'll pick that up later. You get two golden swords of fire, and you get two the Scythe of Quakes. I don't know why you need multiple of each, but it's one of those things where they put them all together like the clone rangefinders and visors, and I'm guessing that's like in most of the other crystallized sets too. But look at him. He's got that awesome torso print with the gold like dragon face and his little symbol. All that lightning bolts on the torso that go down to the legs, which are translucent yellow. The arms are translucent yellow. The hands are that cool, not super common color. You get a really cool dual molded dragon helmet with the yellow, or the gold and the translucent yellow. His face print, his head is also translucent yellow, and he's got that really cool like lightning thing on his face. The armor piece that the wings attached to. This is just an incredible figure. I know they made ones for the other three original ninja as well, Cole, Kai, and Zane. I don't have those, and you get a really cool print on the back of the torso too. So this is a genuinely incredible minifigure, like one of the best we've gotten from Ninjago. And I just dropped his helmet on the floor, and now to pick that up. Yeah, this is an awesome figure. But now let's look at the builds of the set. So this set has a side build, and it's this thing. I have no clue what this thing is, since like I said, I've not seen the last couple seasons. But it's got like a little eye, I assume, there in translucent pink. This thing, there's like armor, and there's crystal coming out the back. So this is, I don't know, it's kind of like a spider-looking thing. It's neat. I'm pretty sure these guys are in some of the other sets too. But yeah, this is a neat little thing. But now, let's get on to the main build of the set. The main build of the set, Jay's Golden Dragon Motorbike, is Jay's Golden Dragon Motorbike. Now, I don't know if he actually has this thing in the show, because they do this thing a lot where they have a vehicle in the sets that never shows up in the actual cartoon. This one specifically since it's an oversized motorcycle, I'm leaning a bit more towards it's probably not in the show, but it's still really cool. I mean, you get this thing that's also dual molded in gold and translucent yellow. A couple of stickers that look pretty neat. This big wheel in the front, this wheel in the back with those cool gold casings. I think this is the only set I have that has those. Lightning coming out the back, these big blades, this thing. It's a pretty neat set. You get a kickstand for it too that kind of works. And then when you want to attach J on is the kind of more complicated part. It looks really cool once you do it. Okay, let's see what I can do here. All right, come on now, you can do it. So we're gonna get him on there like that, and okay, we just did the other handlebar, that's good. You know, I'm not gonna do it all the way. He can be like that. That still looks really cool. Look at that. Just a giant dragon dude riding a massive motorcycle. It's pretty sweet. Look at that. Oh, let's try this. Whee! That was fun. Alright, there's not really any kind of play feature to this other than the kickstand. This does flip up. It's not supposed to, but it does look kind of cool. Like, okay, that's pretty funny. I can imagine this guy's coming up and he just... That's not meant to be a play feature, I don't think, but it can be, and it looks pretty cool. Yeah, so this is a pretty neat set. And that's funny when you have them like, whee! Alright, I'm gonna stop now. Let's look at the box and manual. If it would stop rocking back and forth, this is the box. It's a pretty standard, small, like, $20 set box. Oh, there's a glare on there. Get all this information, 137 pieces, the crystallized thing up there, that's pretty neat. And then this cool, like, pink crystal effect crackling through on the corner, that's pretty neat. Also, I think it's interesting how the past couple Ninjago waves have been going back and forth of having it up here, like the Dragon's Rising set I have up there, or having it sideways on the side like that. I think they both look pretty good, but this one very much kind of, for me at least, is reminiscent of, like, old Game Boy games, or even... I forget, did PS1 have the logo on the side or on the top? I don't know. I don't have more than like 1 or 2 PS1 games. So there's all the figures up there that crackly effect more, which is really cool. The actual size thing, which, yep, checks out. More of that, like, crackly thing in the crystal on the side is pretty cool. Just random information. This set came out last year as me filming this. More crystals and crackliness on the corners. Oh, this is cool. That's really cool. I don't know what that is, but it's an island and a sky beam, so it can't be good. Sky beams never mean anything good. So yeah, okay, yeah, so it is supposed to pop up like that. The bike, I didn't look at the back of the box very much, but yeah, so it is supposed to pop up. That's pretty neat. Yeah, so it's just the back of the box. I didn't use the thumb tab because I don't like them. And yeah, that's the box. So now let's look at the manual. The manual is just the standard rectangle. It's got, you know, the newer one, so it's that kind of ugly render. But that's not a problem with this set in particular. That's every set since the August wave of 2022. Not really much interesting in the front, and it keeps that weird color in here, that like weird peach color. And then there's movie Winloid on the back. And then most, if not all, the other crystallized sets. I don't own any of the other ones of these, but I really like all of them. Like, just in general, there's not, well, okay. I really like the mech, I really like the dragon, I really like that jet, and I saw it at Kohl's once, and I almost bought it, but I didn't. I really like the big Centaur Crystal King looking thing. I like the tower, and I like the car. Yeah, so that's all of them. Oh, and the Samurai X mech, if I didn't say that already, that's really cool. Yeah, so this is a very good wave. I wish I didn't only have one set from it, but like, you know, Star Wars is a thing. So, yeah. But now, let's give the set its number score from a 1 to 10. Yes, I hurt my hand. Overall, I really like this set. The bike, you know, it's an oversized bike, so it's like, you know, we get a lot of them. but it's still one of the better ones that I've seen. And just for getting that awesome J minifigure alone, I think this is, you know, not counting the minifigures, it's decent for a $20 set in today's Lego economy. But once you add in that awesome J minifigure, I'd say that elevates this to a solid 8 out of 10. If you disagree with me, I'm sorry. But that's my opinion. I think this is a good set. I don't think there's a single bad set in the Ninjago Crystallized Wave. Yes, this is the only one I own, but I've seen the other ones in pictures and seen the boxes for them in person. I haven't seen many of the other ones built, but they all look really good. You don't really need all these extra weapons, but they're neat to have for like mocks and stuff. Yeah, so 8 out of 10. I think this is a really good set, specifically because of that J minifigure, being able to get him in such a cheap set. That's the end of the review, but I just wanted to talk a little bit at the end of this video to say the videos, I usually try and get them filmed and posted on Mondays, but I now am working, so that's cool. But that means you're probably not going to see any videos on Monday unless maybe a YouTube short. Also, yes, my first day of work and I already accidentally hurt myself with a box cutter. So that's pretty funny. I'm not even upset. I'm just impressed that I managed to hurt myself on my first day of real work. But so don't expect videos on Mondays. Expect it to be either Tuesday or later in the week. I am going to try and experiment with some YouTube shorts, which is something I've been wanting to do for a while, because I think shorts tend to get pretty popular. Like, they get a lot of views, and I'm hoping that'll bring more people to the channel. So, yeah. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. That's all for now. Bye!